Hello everyone, it's Terry here from Cloudy Coral Designs. Today I am sharing a card that I created using the Lovely Layers Tulips set from Honeybee Stamps. So let's get started. Okay, so here is a close-up look at the die set. And this die set can look a little intimidating at first, but it's actually pretty easy to work with. So to start off my project, I went ahead and die cut all of the pieces out of white cardstock. Then I went in using distressed oxide inks and blended that in using my blending brush. So the combination of colors that I used on the flowers and the buds, I used distressed oxide inks in Picked Raspberry, Crackling Campfire, Seedless Preserves, and Aged Mahogany. And for the stems and the leaves, I went in with Forest Moss and Mowed Lawn. Okay, so now it's time to assemble all the pieces together. I am using liquid adhesive here, and it's pretty easy to layer the pieces together. You can actually see the notches on the die cuts that lines up together. So here is one of the buds. And now I'm going in with the main tulip piece. So I add glue onto my second layer, and here you can see the bottom, the notches are aligned. And I went in and just adhered all of the remaining pieces. Okay, so let's talk about the background. I went in with one of my cling stamp from My Favorite Things and stamped that using VersaMark ink onto a cream colored cardstock. Then going in with black ink, I stamped out the sentiment onto the cardstock. This sentiment is from the stamp set called Smile Buzzwords from Honeybee Stamps. Okay, so now it's time to figure out the layout of the card front. So here I'm just going in with the pieces of the die cuts and just trying to figure out where I wanted to place it. And once I was happy with placement, I went in using my liquid adhesive and adhered it all down to the card panel. And there are pieces that's hanging off of our card panel, but that's okay. I just went in with my sharp scissors and snipped that off. Okay, so to create a little more interest onto my card front, I went in with gold and white paint and splattered that all over the card panel. You can see that I'm using a piece of scratch paper just to cover the sentiment. I didn't want to get paint over the sentiment. Okay, so once the card panel has dried, I went ahead and adhered that onto a top folding card base. And I'm just going in with additional paint just to add a little bit more splatter underneath the smile sentiment. I felt that it was a little bare. So going in with my paintbrush, I'm just tapping that onto some of the areas of the card panel. And the final touches, just adding gold baubles here and there. So this completes the card. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and please don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.